We are live. Hello, hello. It is Helen Martin here, and I have another special guest with me here today, which I will bring onto the screen in just a moment. So welcome. This is a special live because I am interviewing the winner of our most recent free 14-day online crew video challenge. So I've got the winner here with me today to have a chat with us about her journey with the video challenges, her thoughts, just let us get to know her a little bit better. So that's really exciting. So when I bring her on in a moment, I want you to give her a massive warm welcome. Okay, just a couple of things, guys, before I bring her on. We are on day 3 today of our Instagram bootcamp for beginners in our coaching community. It's not too late to join us. We are having an amazing time learning so much about Instagram. So the link is above if you would like to join us, for that. And I've got a whole heap of people to welcome into the coaching community, new life members, new members, but I will do that tomorrow. Okay, so welcome to all of you that have joined our coaching community and taking advantage of that boot camp in the last, few days. So I'll read out that list later. So let's see who we've got on today. They already know who it is. Oh, well, I put your name in there. I put her name in the description. So I'm going to bring her in, and then we'll come and say hello to some people. So without further ado, the amazing one and only Lani Howells. Hello, Lani. How are you?
I am well. Thank you so much, Helen. Oh,
it's awesome to have you on today, and congratulations again for winning the most recent 14-day online crew video challenge. This is not the first time Lani has been here. Lani has actually won once before in a challenge. So the fact that you came back and did it again and invited some friends and decided to support those friends is just amazing. So congratulations to you. Before I get on to you, let's just say hello to a few people, and I'm sure Lani will go back and say hello to some people, as well. But we've got Olive here. Hello. We've got Heather. We've got Leo on. How are you, Leo? Can you see the comments on the screen, Lani?
Yes, I can.
Cool. Okay. How are you, Patricia? Good to see you on. We've got Chantel. We've got Christine. We've got Hyacinth. I'm getting better. I told her last night I'm just going to call her Hi because that's what other people call her. So good to see you on. Congrats from Christine. Leo, congrats from Leo to you. We've got Judy and Bob. Look at all these wonderful messages to you, Lani. We've got Hubby, new member to the coaching community. Well done. Ford, how are you? I've done the boot camp via replay. Cool. It will require at least 4 run-throughs to really get it. I know there's a jam-packed full of information there. I know, Ford. So thanks for joining us, guys. So Lani, video challenge winner. Again, how does it feel second time round?
I wasn't expecting it, Helen. I really wasn't. I know. I wasn't expecting it, but I am embracing it, and I am just so proud of the people that I invited that they finished, and because all of them are first-time challengers, and in your challenge, and I am really proud of them. That's and because of that, I am proud of myself as well. I always looked up to your challenges because I've got so much respect for you and what you do in the online space. And yeah, this is not the last time that you'll see me.
That's good to know. Good to hear, because I guess share that with people. What would be the purpose of doing multiple challenges? Why come back and do it again? What's the purpose when you've done it before, you've conquered it before, you've even won before? What's the driver? Or for people that have done one before, what would you say to them as to, well, why do another one?
You can never get enough of challenges. This is always pushing us even though I've already done, like, this is my 4th challenge with you, and the 3rd one was not an official one. No, the 2nd one was not an official one, but because I was helping out a friend. But you can never get enough of these Go Live challenges, because every time there is always something new to discover about yourself, and I really enjoy them. I owe it to you, Helen, and this Go Live challenges for me being, the success that I have gained in the space that I am in my online business. And It's because of you and these challenges that I always keep pushing myself and I became confident. So, I always tell people you always go down in my history of confidence and coming out of my comfort zone. Yeah, I joined Helen Martin's Go Live Challenge, and that's about it. And for me to always join these challenges, why not? I mean, it's this, like I said, I keep discovering something about myself, and and also I am also affecting, in a positive way, the people that I am inviting over, and they do, and the changes that I am. Excitement does this to me. Like, I all blubber every time because I have so much words to say and I can't really say it out and express it. But just seeing the people, I'm almost emotional seeing the people that I have invited, and every time the changes that I've seen in them, and seeing them from their first day, and then finishing it, and pushing each other, encouraging each other to finish it, because and and it's so good, and all of them are watching today. It's
That's
so good.
awesome. That's awesome. So what, something I often say, more so inside the video challenge group with everybody when I'm doing training, but I have said it here a few times as well. It is so much more than a video challenge. It's not just about pushing a button and talking and learning how to do a live video. It is so much more than that. So what would you say to that from somebody, experiencing it? It's easy for me to say. I see the flip side of it, of people coming in and going, I am so scared, I don't know if I can do this, to, sometimes only a few days in, going, this is awesome. What was I so worried about? But I see it all the time. But from somebody who's actually lived it and breathed it, 4 times now, what would you say to that comment when I say it's so much more than a video challenge?
I would say that's absolutely true. It is so much more than a video challenge. When you come in for the first time as a challenger, you'd think, it's going to be all about you. It's all about me. The first time I joined, I want to hone my skills. I want to be confident. But in actual fact, you discover so much about yourself with all the tasks and the topics that you give to us. And then you realize that it's not about you. It's about all the other people that's impacted in what you are saying, and all the topics that you throw at us have so much meaning and so much value that, yeah, you realize in the end that it's not about me. Wow, I thought it was about me. It was about them all along. Like, okay, and then the next time you do another challenge, okay, what can I do this time that's going to impact other people, and what can I share about my life that people will get value from? And absolutely, I will agree with you that it's more than just a challenge. It's more than just a video challenge. It's about connections and touching other people. And, like, again, I am emotional and I don't even know why. It's because it's the challenges, the video challenge has touched me in so many ways. I have seen so much improvement in myself, and the confidence, and the I love myself because of these challenges. I've learned to see myself and affirm to myself, like, in the mirror. I see myself every day and I'm like, you are a different person now, girl, haven't you? You are not in Kansas anymore. So
Exactly. And I've seen you develop into that, through the challenges. It's quite incredible from my perspective to watch people, as they grow, and just, seeing people realize that perspective. When we come into fears around live video, that's all about us. I'm not good enough. I'm not good looking enough. I haven't had enough success. I don't know what I'm talking about. Who's going to listen to me? What are they going to think of me? What are my old school friends going to think of me if I do it on my personal profile? All that kind of stuff. That's all about us. When you really get it, you really get the power of live video. It's not about us. It's about the people you can impact. It's about that one message to one person one day is just exactly what they might need to hear that day. It's impacting other people. You've done that by inviting other people into the challenge, Lani. Like, you've impacted other people by them participating in the challenge and affecting their life, and they've completed it, and now they've got more confidence. Like, the flow-on effect, it's bigger than us. When you can look at this as realizing this is so much bigger than you, than me, than anybody, it's about the impact on other people, impacting other lives, helping people grow their confidence, stepping outside their comfort zone, doing things they wouldn't normally do. That's what it's all about, and that's where success lies. When it's bigger than you and it's not internal, it's external. Agree?
Yes, I agree 100%. I was talking to one of the ladies that I invited, and she was so scared. And when she did a scary thing about going in public, and for the first time, it scared the living hell out of her. But then after that, what she said to me was really, really endearing. She said, "I feel like I can do anything. Like, I'm not gonna do a go live in public, but it relates to something else. It's a different level. When you know that you can do something that you never thought you could do, it applies to everything in life as you go through life, and then there's fears and there's doubts in you. No, I can do it. I was able to do a go live in public, and it scared me, so I can do this too. It you can apply it in all aspects of your life. So
Yeah,
yes.
absolutely. And that's why it's so much more than a video challenge. So, Lani, what would you say to somebody who's listening or catching the replay that is still that person? And I know you're out there listening, guys. There's still people out there that just can't bring themselves to do it, or they're still thinking, I don't think I can do it. I want to do it. Or they've done a couple before and they've lost the consistency. So they just, they've lost their mojo, or they're just, the fears crept back in. What would you say to those people that are not doing live video regularly, or just can't bring themselves to just get the job done?
I would say I was you. I was you. All of us here in the challenge, we were all you, and but we just pushed ourselves. We just did it. We just did it because I I I I I just thought of my why. I just thought, why am I doing this? It's bigger. It's bigger than my fears. So if you are scared, that's understandable. Or yeah, putting ourselves out, coming out of our comfort zones, that's normal. But it's what you do after that that's going to define you.
Yeah.
And I know it's defined me. It's defined me in so many positive ways. So be fearful. Yeah, that's normal because you're human. But what are you going to do after that? What are you going to do after that? So I challenge you, girl. Come on.
The challenge is on. And at the end of the day, when all else fails, you just use Mel Robbins' theory, which is 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyway, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Anyway, because sometimes you just need to do things that make you feel uncomfortable, and that's one way around it. And there's lots of people in the challenge that do that. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, I'm going live. Something like live video, you don't do your first live video. Well, I guess some people could, and you're just fabulous at it. It's like riding a bike. To get better at something, you've just got to do more of them, and that's where people that come back and do multiple challenges get the benefit of. Because what I see is people become more them. So they really step into their own shoes, and it's like, there she is, or there he is. Now I'm getting to know the real, version of that person, that the sort of the more that they do. So another question for you regarding the challenge itself. What is your experience in, that environment where I'm giving you the content, I'm giving you the technical skills, I'm giving you the things to do, and you're in it with a group of people that are all doing the same thing, versus just, okay, I want to do live video, so I'm just going to do a few on my own. What's the difference, do you think, in doing it in that challenge environment that we do have? So I realize there's people watching or catching the replay that you just don't know that environment, so it's hard to explain. But just that sort of community of video challenges that we have, how does that help overcome the fear?
It's a lot of help, because you are doing it amongst other people who are also scared shit like you. Skitless shit. What you say, Helen? What was that word?
Shared
Yeah,
skitless.
yes. Shared skitless. Yes, scared skitless. So you are in a group. When you are in a group, you know you're making mistakes. You're not too hard on yourself because other people are making mistakes as well, and they just roll with it. So there's a huge difference. Apart from aside from the fact that the content is there, the topics are there for you. That's one thing that you don't have to worry about. Then you have all the support of the other participants, and you make friends. You form lots and lots of friendships, and doing it on your own, how boring is that? So
Yeah, well, that was
yes.
another question I was just about to ask you is, what kind of valuable connections have you made actually through the video challenge, like from all over the world? Like, what's that experience been like for you?
Oh, I wish I can tell you more about those experiences. But the first time that I joined the video challenge was where I actually met a lot of the friends that I have that I didn't even know were part of the online business that I was in, the same community that I was in.
Ah,
But
okay.
I actually found them here in this Go Live challenge. And how great is that?
That's awesome.
They were also doing the same Go Live challenge as me, and we connected and we formed lifelong friendships. In fact,
Wow.
one of the ladies that I forged my online business with, I met here in your online
Wow.
challenge, and that's something, that's another blessing that I will always feel grateful to you, about forever, because I met them through here. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And I do know you had a personal win in this challenge with a relative that sort of connected with you. Do you want to share
Oh
with
my
the
goodness.
audience here? Like, this is just the power of something like a little old video challenge. Just share quickly what happened, because that's really quite incredible.
Oh, well, thank you. I didn't even know you knew about that. I don't expect you to watch
I don't
every
comment on everybody's
video.
videos, but I'm always watching.
No, that's just, that's one of, thank you so much for bringing that up, because it still gives me goosebumps. So I decided to do my Go Lab challenge this time on my personal page. But for a long time, I have been looking for this particular lady. She's always been in the back of my mind because her mother is the auntie of my husband, David, who is in the nursing home now. And there has been a disconnect because when David went to the nursing home, um, we lost contact, and we've always been thinking about Auntie Dawn for a long time, and the only contact that we have is Pat. And so what happened, we kind of knew that Auntie Dawn has, we have a feeling that she passed away. So but we were wanting to find out, I mean, the truth, and if that is the case indeed.
Yeah,
And we
yeah.
knew that she was in the nursing home, and then it so happened that I was doing my Go Live challenges on my personal page, and uh, she was also looking for us. So, and she has carried that burden on her because her mom said a week before she passed away that make sure that when I go, that you that you contact David and John. So that's the two brothers.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
I have met Pat and Auntie Dawn a long time ago. This was when I was pregnant with my second one, and we've met them for the first time in Sydney, and this was like 15 years ago. And that's the
Mm-hmm.
older memory that Pat had of me, but she remembered me.
Yeah.
I make an effect that way, Helen.
I truly do.
So so she's been looking for us. She's been looking for me. And one day she was scouring through her Facebook. She doesn't use Facebook a lot of times, but she was looking after her grandchild at some time. But she was scouring through her Facebook, and then my name, Lani Howells, just popped out of her news feed. Well, I don't know, maybe the watch thingy from
Yeah,
Facebook.
yeah.
And then she said, and I was interviewing my son at the time. And then
Okay.
she said to me, yeah, as part of the challenge. And then she said, "That's her. That's her. That's Lani." And then she clicked something, and then I disappeared. And so what she found was my business page, Leilani Howells. and then I she had to do a message. One day I just saw it, Patricia Bonds, and I was looking for it. It was it was like a divine providence. The universe was working, and then from then on, she left me a message. If you are indeed the Lani Howells that I'm looking for, please message me. I have family news and all that, and we've met one, blah blah blah, and all that. And then I messaged her. I couldn't wait to contact her. And then the following day we spoke for about an hour.
Yeah, wow.
And then
I've got goosebumps from that story. I don't know if
yeah,
anyone else has, but that is powerful stuff.
it is very powerful because it brings people together. Had I not been doing go lives, this go live challenge, Facebook has sent my video for some reason to her on her newsfeed. And how did that happen? I do not know. I don't know how that happened. Maybe it's the Howells, the algorithm. I don't know what was working, but it definitely worked.
Yeah,
so,
well, it was in favor that time, and I think that's just an incredible story. Just little 14-day online crew video challenge just to hone in your skills. And what's come out of that is you invited some people that completed the challenge and you've impacted their life, and you've found a long lost family member just, kind of by accident. But unless you were doing the live challenge, that probably wouldn't be a reality. So, there's a couple of really powerful things there. And guys, if you can just take from that, that is the power of live video. And it's not about us. It's so much bigger than us, and the impact that you can have on other people and what that leads you to and who that leads you to. There's so many amazing people I've only ever met on the other side of a screen. I care deeply for Lani, and we've never met. There's so many people in my community here that I've got their back and they've got mine, but we've never met in person. But this is the power of social media, the internet, and live video, because people can see you and hear you and get to know your personality. And if you relate that to opportunities in business, we are in a relationship business. Like, if you're following me here on my page, we are in networking businesses. We are connecting with people and, connecting people in business for a common goal. So just being real raw and authentic and showing who we are and connecting with people all around the world, it's just amazing. It really is. So I am so happy for you, Lani, that was, that was an outcome of this, experience for you. Just, it is simply amazing. So thank you for sharing, that. So tell me one thing, couple of more questions. One thing you've learnt about you in this past challenge. So you've already done a challenge, you've conquered fears and stuff like that. But what we're in this last just 14 days, it's not long, guys, really, in the scheme of things. But what's something that you learnt about you in this past challenge?
I'm thinking, Helen. I'm really thinking. You're going to squeeze the brains out of me by thinking about this. What have I learned about myself? I've learned that I can be a much better listener to my voice. Oh. Because in the two videos that I have, the dual live interview, I took in my son, my oldest son. Mm-hmm. And I've also interviewed my youngest son. And in between, I realized that in this whole challenge that I can be a better listener. There's a lot of flaws in me as a parent, and I always question myself as a single parent if I am doing the right thing. But now, with this whole challenge, I realized that I can be a better listener, and I can also I can be a better parent to my children, because listening to them and what they thought about me, it's just opened up a lot of topics and conversations between us. So
that's amazing. And I think just in life, a life skill for everybody is if you can listen more than you can talk. Just the average person, not you specifically, but it's a great quality to have. Ask questions, actually really listen, not just listen, really listen, to what people are sharing and saying with you. It is just an amazing quality to have, in life. So that's, thank you for sharing that, Lani. That's amazing. So I think there's, by the sounds of it, quite a few things that you've got out of this, last challenge. So just so proud of you. So just a quick rapid fire, get to know Lani, okay? First thing that comes to your head, quick questions. We're just going to get to know you as a person. All right, you ready?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm scared.
No, don't be scared. What's your favorite food?
Rice.
Rice, brown or white? Yeah. Or anything in between?
Anything in between.
Anything in between, okay. What's your favorite travel destination?
Asia.
Asia? Anywhere in particular?
Philippines, home.
Oh, well, that's a no-brainer,
Yeah.
isn't it? Okay, what's your favorite drink?
Tequila.
Tequila!
Yeah.
Awesome. So coffee or tequila?
Tequila.
Tequila every time, okay. What's one of the favorite things that you like to do on the weekend? What do you like to do? Hang out?
Just hang out at home, in the living room, picture Netflix, and then sometimes karaoke.
Oh, karaoke. Yes, we've got a wonderful singer here in front of us, guys. Musical talent there. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay, cheese or chocolate?
Cheese or chocolate?
Yeah.
Chocolate!
Ah, she's a sweet girl. Okay. And beach or snow? What do you prefer?
I've never seen snow, so snow.
Oh, you've never seen snow?
No.
You have to take a little holiday and just go to another part of Australia and experience some skiing. It's good fun.
Yeah. We were supposed to go to Canada this year. Yeah, but didn't happen because of COVID. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there's a lot of people that were meant to go a lot of places that hasn't happened in 2020. Let's just hope 2021 has some more normality to it than this year. It's been a strange year.
We will. We will claim it. We will claim it.
Absolutely. Okay, so is there anything that you would like to finish off with or say or share or encourage, the people listening here today? Any final words from you?
I just wanted to do a big shout out to Leo, Habi, and Mela, and also Poe for doing the challenge and for making this possible. Me talking to you, Helen, you are wonderful. You are. I have no words. So that is it. And everybody who is watching this, I hope you feel encouraged that anything is possible in the online space, and anything is possible with Go Live challenges, and it has brought me so many amazing things. This is by far my favorite Go Live challenge that I have joined, Helen, because of all the benefits that I have gotten out of it. Yep.
Amazing. Thank you for sharing. So guys, there is one more challenge before the end of the year. It's a little bit different because I don't think I've ever done a 7-day challenge before. It's just going to be a quick one from December 1 to December 7. It's going to be a little bit different in that it's not for sort of points and prizes and interviews and stuff like that, because it's too hard to track when it's only for 7 days. But if anyone is listening and you are scared or you're fearful, you haven't done it before, but you want to try it, best one to jump on because it's only 7 days. It gets you some visibility before Christmas, which is a really good time to get eyeballs on you. Get your face out there. This is a time of year where people are reflecting. They're reflecting on the year that was, and they're reflecting on what they want next year to look like. And there are so many people, particularly in home-based business, looking at other streams of income. There is never a better time to be more visible on social media than right now at this time of year. So that's not open yet, guys, but it will be next week. So just stay with me here on the page or my free group for the details of that. The group's closed at the moment. If you're in, you're in. You're not going anywhere, but opening up to new people, that'll happen next week. So stay tuned here for all those details. Lani, what would you say to anyone that's sitting in the wings going, oh, I'd like to, but I don't know if I can, and it's too close to Christmas, and I'm too busy, and I just don't know if I can because I'm too scared, and what do I look like, and I don't know anything, and all the fears that are conjuring. What would you say to that person?
I don't think I can say it here, Helen, but
keep it clean.
Okay. I was gonna say pull your finger. Okay, no, I'm
Okay.
gonna say that. But oh my goodness, what are you waiting for? Just come on in and just enjoy it. Have fun. Drop the imperfections, and just roll with it. Just roll with it. I mean, yeah, just roll with it and just get out there and join this community. It's
Yeah.
just amazing. Take it
Yeah.
from us. Take it
Yeah.
from us.
And at the end of the day, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, just do it anyway. It's deliberately at the beginning of December, so you don't get all too wrapped up in the Christmas stuff. 7 days is nothing, but 7 days
Yes.
to hone in your skill, to get more eyeballs on you. I give you the content. I give you the technical skills. It's a no-brainer, and it's a very short period of time. So if you want to join us, stay tuned here for the details next week when we reopen the group. So I would love to just, express my gratitude to you, Lani. I think you're amazing. I've seen how much you've grown since the Verse Video Challenge, and I just love having you in my community. So thank you. And, the impact that you've had on others, please recognize that, because you have.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, because she didn't want to take her prize yesterday. She said, no. And I'm like, no, you will. You get a prize as well.
To be honest, Helen, I don't even I can't even picture you thanking me. All the thanks, all the gratitude should be for you because of everything that you are doing for us. Thank you, Helen Martin. So yeah.
Yeah. Awesome. Well, please help me, guys, in saying thank you and congratulations to Lani. And yes, Lani's the one here up in lights at the moment for the winner. But there are so many of you listening, either live or on the replay, that need just as much pat on the back, because you know, a lot of you completed the challenge and did a lot of things that scared you. So yeah, we're patting you on the back as well. You should be very proud of what you achieved, and just, I watched so many videos that were just amazing. It's just it's a joy to deliver them. So again, keep an eye out for the details next week. The group will open next week for the December 1 to 7 challenge. Lani, congratulations again. Thank you for being here with me today. Just awesome to hear from you. And those of you in my coaching community, I will see you in just less than 15 minutes for day 3 of the Instagram bootcamp. Okay. All good? Okay.
Thank you so much, Helen. Thank you.
Thank you, Lani. See you, everybody.